Vicky Brooker is one of my featured guests on November's Potpourri. She rescues and works with a number of animals, among them these 3 elephant. She's very down to earth in her approach to them and with them, and is very interesting, I think, in how they choose who they will work with and who they won't.
These are very special elephants. We've had them for quite a while. We've had them all since they were tiny babies. It's pretty much as close as you can get to the wild, and yes, they are managed. And you learn so much about them. They do their own thing every day. They are not managed. They are with the keepers, and they have a great relationship with the keepers. But the amount of knowledge we have picked up from these elephants and how they work in their own little community is pretty special. And the other thing is, people who haven't had any access to elephants, maybe in a zoo here or there, they get to see these elephants close up in a natural environment. And we can talk to the keepers, and they can tell us the characters of these elephants.
In the water, it's what gives me happy much. Why? Because it's a time they can play each other in the water when a time swimming.
George was building here, and I needed somebody to help me. And I asked George, and he wasn't very happy. Were you, George? You weren't very happy. You didn't think this was a great job to have. And we worked with the elephants, and straight away there was no problem. And George, they just rumbled and they talked to you, didn't they, George?
They do.
There was no...
Every single day.
This elephant 3 in the bush, when he goes back home to Malawi and he comes back, you think that there's been a murder. This elephant screams...
Round
and round. The excitement when he comes home is fantastic.
After 2-3 weeks time.
You mean when George returns from leave?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you miss them when you're away?
You know, even my off days, sometimes dreaming, where's my elephant?
George, is it true that the elephants choose you? You don't choose them?
No, they do. They choose us. If they don't like one of us, they can showing us, no, this guy, we can't work with that.
And what do they do when they're showing you?
They're going to him, slower, not for fighting, slower pushing.
They'll pick up a stone and throw it at you. They'll pick up a stick and throw it. If they don't like you, they'll come and swim here and they'll spray the water straight
to you.
And they'll go, oh, sorry.
From sound, even from movement, I can tell you, please, you can go. Yeah. Noise making and any movement, I can, they're good or they're not good. From movement and the noise they make. Yeah.